best equipped for this game.
This guy, David Neres, is another talent, well versed in the way of total football. He's a winger by design, but reminds me more of an old-fashioned inside forward, preferring to come in to link up with people or make use of his considerable goal threat. He's the one to watch.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And here's Politano. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Gilbert gets good distance on it. Lukaku, Ramadani producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. John. Gilbert. Ramadani. Gaspar. And Rebic. Rebic on a charge down the left. Too much on that, it's gone out. Billy. David Neres. And it's Lukaku. Billing. Over it comes. Only partially clear. Played for a throw. Zambo and Gisa. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the ball's come loose here. Lovely feet. Knocks it out wide. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. John. Koulibaly. John. Ramani. Now Billing. McTominay. David Neres. That's been cut out, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lukaku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Koulibaly. Rebic. For Koulibaly. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Good spot, he's seen the run. Ramadani. Koulibaly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
McTominay. Napoli. Billing. Lukaku. And Di Lorenzo. It's Lobotka. Passing nice and neat. And it's Lukaku. Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Now it's McTominay. In it comes. Out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Rebic. Hefty. He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Lecce presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Lecce get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Sambo Anguissa. Lecce find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. And he's heaved it away. Napoli get it back again. Ramani. Billing. That's a throw. McTominay. Massive lead!
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Had it nicked away. And it's Lukaku. Gently done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Long time, excellent interception. Gaspar. Now it's Rebic. And it's corner. And it's been taken short. Great ball. Gaspar! Tackle is certainly sturdy. Played out to the left flank. Gaspar. And they've been given a corner. played it short. And it's wasted clear. It's been cut short. Napoli can start a counter here. Billing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Away from immediate danger. Back on the ball again. Gaspar. Gilbert. For Koulibaly. Gilbert. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Played back to the goalkeeper. Sambo and Gisa. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now Billing. McTominay. Oh, that's a key interception. Ramadani. Now he's off and running. Lebonka. Lukaku. Here's David Neres. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Napoli finding their passes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Politano. Played out wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Shifted upfield. Ramani gets across to intercept that. He can run onto that. And the finish! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Koulibaly. Oh, that's well spotted. McTominay. Now Billing. David Neres. Lukaku. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Who's going to be first to this? Koulibaly. Out to the left it goes. Gaspar. Rebic gets his pass away. Anguissa wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. McTominay. And Ramani. Buongiorno. Now McTominay. And it's Lukaku. No, he's not getting his way this time. McTominay. And it's played forward. Rebic. John. Ramadani. John. For Koulibaly. Gaspar. Now it's Rebic. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. McTominay. Oh, good spread. Back again. Deception, his positioning was spot on. Lukaku. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Politano! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Koulibaly. And he's forced to go back. Forward it goes. That's been intercepted. Anguissa. Buongiorno. And Di Lorenzo. Now McTominay. Lukaku. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Di Lorenzo. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the end of the first half.
I think the score is a clear reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Lecce in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
يحاول فك شفرة دفاع الفريق الخصم. جميل على المهار كريم بنزيما. تصرف بشكل جيد، نجح يحاول أن يسدد الكرة من هنا. يمر ويلعب كرة بينية، يلعب كرة طويلة أمامه، تسديدة من كريستيانو. تصدي غير عادي من حارس غير عادي في يوم كبير. ردة فعل غير عادية اليوم في هذه المباراة بالذات، يظهر لك مدى براعة هذا الحارس. تغيير اتجاه اللاعب على اليمين، لابورتي مهارة كبيرة في الاستلام. ماني بروزوفيتش
Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Lukaku. Oh, he's Politano! Sambo Anguissa with the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
The ball. Lecce have a free kick. He's going into that little black book. Lobotka. Lukaku. It's Lobotka. Rebic. Gaspar. Looking for options for movement. And that's it. Climbs up big! Three-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Buongiorno. Passing is crisp and sharp. Billy. And it's Lukaku. Spread out to the left. Ramadani. Gilbert. Played towards the front line. McTominay.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Politano. And it's Lukaku. And he's managed to get rid. Billy. defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He has found a way through. That is a little undercooked. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! They've done it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gilbert. And that has left him in a heap. There's a sharp little ball here. Sambo Anguissa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. And that's out of reach. Koulibaly. Gaspar. So we've reached the hour mark. Gently done. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, this is a great... Politano! He's got space in the area. And the shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Sambo Anguissa. And here's Politano. Lobotka. Sambo Anguissa. It's Lobotka. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Napoli
are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Over to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. David Neres. calmly anticipates. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Ramadani. Played out towards the right wing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ramadani. Gaspar. For Koulibaly. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ramani did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's David Neres. McTominay. David Neres. David Neres. Sambo Anguissa. Lukaku. Koulibaly. Gilbert. John. Rebic is herring after that one. Gilbert. For Koulibaly. Gilbert. Gaspar. For Koulibaly. And it's Lukaku. John cuts it out. Gilbert. John. For Koulibaly. Nicely intercepted. And here's Politano. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Billing. Billing! Played out to the right. Stood up well to him there.
Lecce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now that's well seen too. Gilbert. Sambo Anguissa. Now McTominay. Billing. Now McTominay. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Billing. David Neres. Billing. Lukaku does have his name on this. It's Lukaku!
Lukaku is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McTominay. Sambo Anguissa. Lebonka. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Politano with the cross. Cleared away.
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Interesting ball. The vodka. Politano. The vodka. Fiddles it through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Napoli really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Meret sends that a long way. Gilbert. Gaspar. Lecce looking to pass their way through. Oh, nice touch. Gaspar gets into some space. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Lecce, moments now away from seeing this one out. Some really good ball movement. And the shots! Just lacks a decent finish.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Buongiorno. Now McTominay. Ramani. Billing. Buongiorno. It's Lobotka. Forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Napoli have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Koulibaly. And he cuts out the supply. Ramani. And Di Lorenzo. Ramani. The vodka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Billing with the foul. Rebic. Cleared without complication. Gilbert. And the counter is on. Politano. Nice control. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay. Searching ball that into space. He's had it taken off him. Chance to McTominay! Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
square again. And that is that. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willing...
Can he finish? Trying to keep this alive.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lobotka. Buongiorno. It's Lobotka. And it's Lukaku. Played out towards the right wing. Lukaku is fouled. Gaspar and Rebic, and he's forced to go back. Ramadani, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Now who's going to be first to this? Billing gets it clear. David Neres. He's a sharp little ball here. John. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Billing. Buongiorno. It's Lobotka. Di Lorenzo. Politano. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku, Gilbert gets a foot in here. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Forward it goes. Gaspar. Ramadani. Oh, it's Lukaku. Oh, good spread. Politano. Samoa Gisa. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Chance for the hero!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Sambo Anguissa. It's Lobotka. And it's Lukaku. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shot at goal! Just like a decent finish.
Well, I'm not sure what he had in mind. I don't think he knew either.
Oh, easy pickings there.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
But what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Di Lorenzo. Looking to hit the front line. John. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rebic, who's hurtling down that left-hand side. The play, and it is a goal kick. Billing. Now it's David Neres. Billing. Fiddles it through. Lovely bit of skill. Interesting ball. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the keeper's got it again. Buongiorno. No goals as yet. And Di Lorenzo. No, that's been intercepted. Gilbert. And it's Lukaku. Politano providing, and he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Politano moves short, in towards the header! Goal! Napoli! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Napoli get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Politano. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Politano. The vodka. It's Lukaku! Politano. Lukaku. Billing. Now it's David Neres. Billing. The vodka. McTominay.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Lovely feet. John. And that's a throw. McTominay. Koulibaly.
Lecce are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's tidy. For Koulibaly. Lukaku proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Koulibaly. Gets his pass away. Gaspar is in a really good position out wide. Billing. Played in with accuracy. Muscular approach does pay off here. Koulibaly. Oh, that is a nice touch. Laid out to the left flank. Gaspar delivers. Up to meet it! Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Clearance is short. Can he find the finish?
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The ball cut. And Di Lorenzo. Sambo Anguissa. Out to the right. Sambo Anguissa. That's very neat. And that's aimed in. Climbs up big!
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Billing. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good spot, he's seen the run. David Neres. John defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koulibaly. Lecce looking to pass their way through. Rebic at it in a wide position. The defence can get it clear. Shifted upfield, and that could set him on his way. Showing good feet. Sambo Anguissa. Billing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played out towards the right wing. Sambo Anguissa with the cross. And it's played forward. Di Lorenzo. Buongiorno.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lukaku looking understandably energised after his goal. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. John. For Koulibaly. That has been cut short. Billing. The vodka. Now McTominay. And it's Lukaku. Ramadani. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Di Lorenzo. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay. It's Lobotka. Billing. Now McTominay. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Lecce finding their passes. Billing. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Koulibaly. John. Billing. And it's Lukaku. Rebic. Gaspar. And Rebic. Defending was strong and firm. The vodka. Aim forwards.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's neat. Massive lead! And the first half is solid. Now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it was 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lecce need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
John. Gilbert. Ramadani. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. No way through there. Politano. And it's Lukaku. Politano. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now McTominay. Billing's cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Romani tries to clear. Can he put it away? Clears it away. Over to the left. Koulibaly. Ramadani. Koulibaly. Oh, such a clever touch. Ramadani.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Opts for safety. Sambo Anguissa. Buongiorno. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Politano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Politano. McTominay. Billing shapes to shoot.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sambo Anguissa. And here's Politano. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a good-looking... He's had a hit! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Napoli take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
On time, excellent interception. Billing. David Neres. Floats it up and over. Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Napoli find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rebic. He is just caressing the ball. Threads one in. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Billing. Gilbert. Gaspar. And Rebic. Koulibaly. Ramadani. Looking for the runner. Billing gets across to intercept that. McTominay. Lobotka. Buongiorno. Now McTominay. Good work on the right flank here. And he's got his range wrong there. McTominay. Sambo Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Sambo Anguissa. And it's played forward. Gaspar, looking for options for movement. It's a sharp little ball here. Keeper sees it all the way. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a shot!
It's rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Koulibaly. Gilbert, spread out to the left. For Koulibaly, forward it goes. Di Lorenzo. McTominay. Buongiorno. Sambo Anguissa. Lobotka. McTominay. It's Lobotka. Sambo Anguissa. And here's Politano. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Politano. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly. Lobotka. Sambo Anguissa. Lobotka. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. free kick. Gilbert is there, and he can get that clear. Billing. Here comes the cross. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Lukaku. Some really good ball movement. John. Gaspar. That's been drilled forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Politano. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Out to the left it goes. And the return pass. Sambo Anguissa spots it and intercepts. Lukaku. Sambo Anguissa. Oh, that's nice. To Lukaku. Lecce looking to pass their way through. Ramadani. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Ramani has created one goal already. Billing. McTominay. It's Lobotka. Di Lorenzo. And Ramani. McTominay. Di Lorenzo, Lobotka, and it's Lukaku, played out towards the right wing. Sambo Anguissa, for Lukaku, showing great feet there. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Lukaku, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's good play. Interesting ball. Billing. Puts in a cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Back in once more. Point blank header! Ramadani. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ramadani.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Out to the right. Very nicely done. Danger averted for now, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Rebic. who's going to be first to this? Politano gets good distance on it. Gaspar. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. McTominay. Neves might just make this. Neves. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
McTominay. It's Lobotka. Plays a delicate ball. Can he latch on to this? Lobotka. Politano. Sambo Anguissa. Billy. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay. He's dribbled. Got a shot away! That is great goalkeeping. Gilbert. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Gently done. So that's it. It is all over. Identify as the key man in this fixture.
This guy, David Neres, is another talent, well versed in the way of total football. He's a winger by design, but reminds me more of an old-fashioned inside forward, preferring to come in to link up with people or make use of his considerable goal threat. He's the one to watch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, super ball! Can he finish?
Lukaku simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
John, and it's played forward. Lobotka. And Di Lorenzo. Lukaku. Billing. That's very neat. David Neres. That is lovely. And here's Politano. Can he put it away?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rebic. Koulibaly. Gaspar. Rebic. Gaspar.
Oh, good spread. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's a key interception. Koulibaly. John. Ramadani. Forwards and with intent. Koulibaly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Koulibaly. That is good strength. Fiddles it through. Towering header! Just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.